Through the bioluminescent waters of Earth, filled with glowing coral forests and luminescent serpentine kelp, gently swaying in the ocean depths, inhabited a unique species of marine life, an ancient race, half human, half fish, who thrived in the deep, dark fathoms of the oceans, untouched by the sunlight of mankind known as the Niru. The silver-blue skin of the Niru shimmered in the aquatic twilight, while their large reflective eyes saw wonders, even in the ocean's deep, darkest corners. From unending fathoms below emanated a soft, pulsing light, casting a mystical glow in the darkest depths of the ocean, bringing forth a world unlike any human could comprehend, a vast underwater world known as Erida, a dwelling place for the Niru engrossed in their industrious tasks. Common only to their species, the Niru engage themselves with incredible discipline, yet remain determined and focused until their respective jobs are completed to the utmost perfection. And so, my friends, this is where our story begins.
I am the one whom they call Kalivah, a Niru, resident of what they call Erida, the dome city of the deep. I am by my nature an explorer, an adventurer. Each one of my people are born with a particular trait. I'll swim for hours on end looking for something unique, something undiscovered in the depths of uncharted waters. Suddenly, without warning, I found myself transfixed, frozen in time, by a powerful light. Somehow I was being pulled towards this light, and yet even though my brain screamed at me to run, get away, I could not. More and more I was being pulled as if hypnotized through the underwater coral and chasms. And there it was before me, what appeared to be some sort of underwater portal. I was immediately thrust through this portal at the speed of light. Once through the portal, within milliseconds, I was swimming to what seemed like the top surface of the ocean, the sunlight zone. As my golden eyes tried to adjust through the ocean's current, I couldn't quite determine if the movements above the water were what they call the humans of the earth, or not. Even though everything seemed so surreal, I did, however, obviously recognize the fish, since they appeared to be swimming outside the ocean, like in the air where the humans would breathe. As I continued to stretch out my gaze, there before me was what appeared to be the city of the humans of Earth. Then, in a strange, surreal vision, the city of humans suddenly merged with the ocean, inhabiting what seemed to be an enormous amount of humans, playing and frolicking about within the ocean's surface. However, upon a closer look, my eyes noticed that not all were frolicking about. Many humans appeared to be quite angry, attacking and throwing one another. This was not the kind, compassionate acts that I was used to seeing with my people, the Niru. Upon emerging from the ocean, I instantly noticed my Niru-like body had transformed into a female human of Earth, complete with arms and legs. As I attempted to move, from what the humans call walking, I found myself quite unstable at first. As I walked like the humans, I suddenly found myself transported to a vast expanse of structures, what the humans called their city. I watched, bewildered, as these beings, humans my mind whispered, spoke, laughed, and built structures from steel and metal and glass. They lived in a frenzy, constantly moving, creating and destroying, driven by some mysterious energy that seemed to pulse from their world. My breath, though I had no gills in this vision, felt heavy as I watched their cities. I appeared small and out of place among the concrete and chaos. Towers pierced the sky, explosions dominated as vehicles sped out of control across barren roads, and machines roared like thunder. But despite the humans' incredible ingenuity, I sensed something strange, an emptiness in their eyes, while many of them continuously looked down, holding this little illuminated rectangular device in their hands. They all seemed transfixed to this device. There was this overall disconnect from their world. They moved too fast, their lives passing in a blur, so unlike the stillness that produced a harmonious unity and work ethic of my own people, who felt the rhythm of the ocean in their gills. Then suddenly, without warning, as daytime was thrust upon me, I found myself standing looking up to that bright orb of light, what the humans refer to as their sun. Next thing I knew, I found myself just outside what the humans call their city, kneeling down to a small parcel of grass, my human fingers brushing the soft green grass blades, noticing this unique energy emanating and glowing from the earth's ground. Vibrations of this energy seemed to envelop my hand and permeate my entire being. It hummed, alive with memories of its forests, rivers, and creatures long forgotten by those who now roamed its surface. I could hear the depths of the earth weeping, a low, mournful sound, as if it were gasping for breath, suffocating beneath the weight of its own creations. Suddenly, in the vast expanse of steel and concrete, I saw the cities of the humans crumbling down before me. I felt a pang of sadness for these humans. They were the top surface dwellers, the ones who feared the depths, the ones who never learned to listen to the heartbeats of the ocean. They had forgotten how to live in harmony, consumed by their need to conquer, to control. While pondering on my thoughts of concern, before my golden eyes, I was taken back with astonishment as I noticed a massive, enormously high tsunamis crashing down upon the remnants of what was left of the city of the humans rushing towards me, engulfing the landscape and pulling everything back into the ocean. After being thrust by the tsunamis back down into the ocean, I found myself drifting down into the beautiful coral depths of my familiar surroundings. As I sank deeper and deeper, I noticed my human female form metamorphosing back into my original anatomical structure of the Niru. Instantly, just as before, I was immediately thrust through that same underwater portal at the speed of light. I felt unconscious, struggling to open my eyes, yet totally aware of what was going on. My entire being was being transported to Erida, the city of my people. As I opened my golden eyes, slowly allowing them time to adjust to my surroundings, I was welcomed with my familiar embrace of the city of Erida, the home of my people, the Niru. I couldn't help but think out loud. Was I dreaming? Was it a vision bestowed upon me? What was that world? The city of humans, the surface dwellers. And why did they suffer so?
As the dark and still waters above her move in a motion of tranquility, Kalivah reflects her thoughts upon the memory of that strange land that clung to her and the disconnected lives of the humans of the earth. Did Kalivah really have a vision? Or did the realm of the city of humans of Earth actually intertwine with the tranquil path of the Niru? But the ocean, as always, answered only in silence. Or did it?